Play Semper Fidelis. Play the Marine hymn. Please be seated.
One more winner.
Traditionally, regardless of location, Marines pause to observe our birthday by sharing a cake and usually a holiday meal. A sword is used to cut the cake as a reminder that we are a band of warriors, committed to carrying the sword so our nation may live in peace. The first piece of cake is presented to the guest of honor, Dr. Betty Mosley Brown. The second piece is presented to the oldest Marine in the command, signifying the honor and the respect accorded to experience and seniority. The oldest Marine this evening is Ann Hoyt, age 94, who was born July 17, 1921. Symbolically, the eldest Marine present passes the piece of cake to the youngest Marine present, just as for 240 years, our experienced Marines have nurtured and led young Marines that fill our ranks and renew our corps. The youngest Marine present this evening is Joseph Jader, who was born on February 26, 1987. Okay. Thank you. You all can return to your seats, please.
Those who have served, those currently serving in the armed forces of the United States are ever mindful that the sweetness and enduring peace has always been tainted by the bitterness of personal sacrifice. We are compelled to never forget that while we enjoy our daily pleasures, there are others who have endured and may still be enduring the agonies of pain, deprivation, and entombment. Before we begin our activities this evening, we will pause to recognize our POWs and MIAs. We call your attention to the small table which occupies a place of dignity and honor. It is set for one, symbolizing that member of our armed forces are missing from our ranks. We call them POWs and MIAs. We call them comrades. They are unable to be with their loved ones and families tonight, so we join together to pay a humble tribute to them and bear witness to their continued absence. The table is set for one, is small, symbolizing the frailty of one prisoner alone against his or her suppressors. Remember, the tablecloth is white, symbolizing the purity of their intention to respond to their country's call to arms. Remember, the single red rose in the vase signifies the blood they have shed to ensure the freedom of our beloved United States of America. The rose also reminds us of the family and friends who keep the faithful watch awaiting their return. Remember. The yellow ribbon on the vase represents those who demand a final accounting of our comrades who are not among us tonight. Remember. The slice of lemon on the plate reminds us of their bitter fate. Remember. The salt, when sprinkled onto the plate, reminds us of the countless fallen tears of families as they wait. Remember. The glass is inverted. They can't toast with us tonight. Remember. The chair is empty. They are not here. Remember. The candle is reminiscent of the light of hope which lives in our hearts to illustrate their way home again from the captors and into the open arms of a grateful nation. Remember. Let us pray to the Supreme Commandant that all of our comrades will soon be back within our ranks. Let us remember them and never forget their sacrifice. May God forgive, forever watch over them and protect them and their families. Remember. Marines, attend punch! Will family, friends, and guests also rise if you are able for the playing of taps?